Hey, camera 5. This is segment 5. High five. Time to welcome our next guest.
Everybody loves Ewan McGregor. Can I see a quick show of hands? Who's a fan? See? Since his big break in 1994's Shallow Grave and the classic Transpotting, Ewan's played every type of role imaginable, sometimes belting out of tune and often in his birthday suit. His incredibly popular Long Ways series saw him trek across the globe on a motorbike. And having spent a lot of time in Australia filming for Moulin Rouge, the latest Star Wars movies and a new film he shot recently in WA, Ewan's now here to revolutionise the way you watch his films and us here at the project at home. Please welcome to the show, Ewan McGregor. Welcome, great to have you in the country. What are you doing down under?
Well, I'm here doing two things. Today I'm working with LG as a new ambassador for their home entertainment range. And before that, I've been doing a movie here called Son of a Gun, where I've been working in Perth and Kalgoorlie and Melbourne on a movie called Son of a Gun with a young director called Julius Avery.
Now, mate, on the LG TVs, you really talked them up this morning on an interview with Ange Bishop from Channel 10. You're very eloquent and really respectful. I just want to play this to you.
On television, sometimes it doesn't live up to it, you know, all that effort. But I think with these TVs, it really does, and especially the big one, the Ultra HD TVs. He's unbelievable. I'm trying not to swear, but it's unbelievable to look at that TV.
Good effort. I'm not swearing there, Ewan. You did a really good job, mate.
Yeah. I tried really hard and then I didn't try hard enough.
Now, Ewan, you have been spending quite a bit of time in Australia. How have you found WA, apart from big?
Yeah, I loved it, yeah. No, I really liked it there. I enjoyed working in Perth a lot. It's a town I'd never been to before. There was a real sense that the people of Perth were happy that we were there making a film, and that makes a big difference. And then we shot in Kalgoorlie, which is a big mining town.
Did you stop by any of the skimpy bars while you're in town?
I was in and out of one or two of them, yeah.
Well, now that you've had a look around the country, like we're big fans of your show, The Long Way Round, here in Australia. Any chance of shooting another series of that here down under?
You never know. Never say never. I'd love to travel more around here, for sure. I'd like to venture out into the middle of Australia. But I'm getting to know it over the years. I spent a lot of time in Sydney, and in 2000 we shot Moulin Rouge here, and of course Episode 2 and 3 Star Wars films were shot here in Australia.
You mentioned shooting the Star Wars films out here. J.J. Abrams is lined up to shoot a bunch more. Would you love to keep playing Obi-Wan?
Yeah, I'd be well up for it. I haven't been approached, you know, since they've announced that they're making the next 3 Star Wars films. I don't know how I would fit in, because I should be Alec Guinness by that point. And in actual fact, he's sort of moved over into the Force, isn't he? He's dead by that time, so I don't know. They haven't been on the phone. I could be a sort of wobbly hologram type guy, you know what I mean? I'm quite happy to do that.
Is there a chance, Ewan, that maybe the sequel could actually feature Obi-Wan Kenobi in a skimpy bar in Kalgoorlie?
Yeah.
Now, mate, a film that does need a sequel is Transpotting. I mean, is that on the cards? We've got to see you. Well, I mean, that was just a legendary film that, you know, resonates through the ages.
Maybe, yes. There's some talk. Danny Boyle recently said that he wanted to make the sequel, and the book is set 10 years after Transpotting. Well, we made Transpotting in it came out in 96, I think. So we're already beyond that. But Danny said that he would like to make the sequel in 2016, so it may well be that we do that in a few years. I'm not sure.
Now, Ewan, a few girls in the office earlier today were looking through your back catalogue of films, and I did notice a lot of those films feature singing and a lot of those films feature nudity. Can I ask you, do you prefer one in a role, or is there the perfect role that combines both out there for you?
Both is good, yeah.
Yes, it is. Ewan, we were also chatting, and I'm sure it is a question that you get asked over and over again, but we actually did want to know, is there a character that you've played that you've just loved, that has been your favourite?
Oh, lots of them. I mean, I always like the one... Usually I like the one that I'm playing now, you know, because this guy I've just been playing now has been good fun. This character, Brendan, who's a notorious bank robber, sort of Scottish hard man who lives in a prison in Perth, Australia. He was fun to play. And
do you get nude in this film, Ewan?
No.
That's disappointing.
It's not that kind of prison movie.
Well, we can't wait to see the new film, and thanks for spending some time with us, Ewan. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks for spending some time with me. Take care.
We're going to take a break now. Enjoy it.